Hello viewers, I'm so thankful for the encouragement you're giving me through liking, commenting on my paintings. Today I'm going to start sharing a series of painting for acrylic painting ideas on mini canvas just for you. So let's go to look, watch and observe. Okay, so let's start viewers. So what we are going to do here, I'm putting some black paint as you can see. We are going to put different paints on the canvas and we'll be dabbing the paints for blending. So this is cyan turquoise blue. And in the middle, I'm using some pink. We'll also use some white, a little purple, and some deep blue color. And here I'm not using a brush. As you can see, I have a piece of sponge, and gradually we are dabbing the paint and we'll be bringing the paint strokes inside. From the outer side, we are going to take it to the middle. So let's start your own painting, dabbing the sponge and gradually bringing the strokes to the middle. Look, it's not that the paint you can see is separate, it is merging. This is how we are going to blend these paints, and you'll be noticing soon the splendor it gives us in the end. Just keep on dabbing. The interesting thing is that we won't be using any brush in painting this. It's just a piece of sponge and something else which you'll be noticing in the end. This is how you're going to blend the paints together. Now I started from the frame, from the boundary lines, and gradually we are going to the middle. Now we'll be merging this turquoise, cyan, blue, and then the pink, and it's just dabbing. There's some white. I'm going to add some white using a palette knife. And if you feel that you need to add a bit of blue or a bit of purple, you may do that. It's up to you, whatever paint you want to use. Even people are using oranges, and as it is a series of a galaxy, you can say space, you'll be observing that I've used different paints. It's not only black, blue, pink or purple. There'll be oranges or yellows or greens even. It depends on you, how you like it, how you imagine it, how you fantasize it. And never get scared of using a paint. look the way gradually we have come to the middle. And it's all a process of blending the paints together. Now we are going to wait for a while to let it dry. When you're satisfied, just give it a little time. It won't take much to dry, you know. There it is, the finishing. That's the first step. And this is the second step, sprinkling white paint. You just need to add a little water, just a little water into white. I've used white titanium here. And there's your galaxy. Now look, I've used a stencil made of masking tape and I've cut a shape here. There's a figure, a meditation figure. As you know that this painting is a fantasy sort of creation of mine. And there it is, because you know you cannot confine fairy tales or such characters to a certain place. Now look, I'm using vermilion red and orange here, and I'm not mixing them as if to change the color. I'm just putting these two together in the stencil I have used, and the result you'll get, let's see, and let's find out what do we have here. And there you go. Now I just need to prick the pieces I had put here for the arms. I'm going to remove them here carefully. And there it is. And viewers, it's whether you call it a Buddha or any, figure, but it is meditation. Even you can find yourself sometimes in the galaxy if you start meditating. So viewers, I hope you liked the demonstration of my acrylic painting ideas. It was all about fantasy, and this was my version for acrylic painting ideas. Do let me know if you have any questions or suggestions in the comment box, and I'll be glad to answer you for your queries. Thank you so much. See you.